What to do, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy D Dynamite here, aka Mr. Boxer.com, aka Mr. Holla at your motherfucking boy. So I'm in the building, man. I'm talking about Amir Khan versus Canelo Alvarez. It's been about a week since they fought, or so, and I'm here to give you my thoughts on the fight, man. You know what I mean? Now as far as the fight goes, you know what I mean? It went pretty much as expected. If you watched my video prior to this one that I'm doing, that I did about Amir Khan versus Canelo Alvarez, you'll see that I pretty much predicted what was going to happen. Amir Khan being knocked the fuck out. And you don't have to be a boxing genius. Goddamn motorcycle in my video. It's some bullshit. And you don't have to be a boxing genius to be able to see that. I mean, the advantages for Canelo were pretty obvious. The disadvantages for Amir Khan were also pretty fucking obvious. Anybody who watches boxing, would be able to spot him from a mile away. But in any case, let's go ahead and talk about the fight. All right, now, Amir Khan comes out very fast. He comes out throwing some pretty nice combinations. He comes right out of the gate with a flush 1-2. Looks pretty good. But as predicted, Amir Khan always starts out very fast. He has very fast hands, and he takes advantage of it by starting off very fast in fights. And if there's one thing that Canelo's, good for, it's starting off very slow in fights. So you have one fast starter and you have one slow fighter. So it doesn't take a boxing genius to know that Amir Khan was going to win the very early parts of the fight. And that's exactly what happened. Okay, Amir Khan does his shit, and he throws his combinations, but of course he makes the same technical boxing mistakes that he always makes, circling to the same direction, backing straight up with his chin in the air, all right, dropping his left hand, doing the same dumbass Amir Khan mistakes that he always does. And of course it was but a matter of time until Canelo caught up with it. But going back to round 3 and round 4, you could see that Canelo was closing the distance. You can see that Canelo started peppering him, hitting him with Canelo-sized body shots, and it was really hurting Amir Khan to the body and slowing down his movement. Even though it is in the same direction, Amir Khan does display a lot of movement, okay? And it can be somewhat frustrating for someone like Canelo, but Canelo started to get a very good understanding of his time and his movement and started hitting him with body shots, and then Amir Khan slows the fuck down like we all knew he would. Round 5, Canelo starts landing jabs on Amir Khan, and you could see that it was but a matter of time until Amir Khan gets flattened. Now, another thing that I noticed in round 5 is that Amir Khan looked gassed, but he wasn't gassed just from the body shots. All right, Amir Khan was gassed, in my opinion, because of the weight gain. A lot of people don't understand what it means to go up in weight, okay? To go up and make weight, it doesn't always mean you're going to have less power or less speed. Those are definitely things to consider when you're going up in weight. But the biggest thing to consider when you're going up in weight is your conditioning at that new weight. All right. And the thing about conditioning at a new weight is there's no way to really prepare as far as your conditioning is concerned when you go up in weight. You can try, but you're going to have to adapt to the new weight. And let me explain why. All right. Think about a really, really fucking big person or a really fat guy. Okay. And he's breathing hard as fuck, all right? All right? Breathing hard as fuck like a lot of really, really big people do. Why do you think they breathe hard like that? Well, they breathe hard because it's difficult for them to move, or it takes more energy for them to move their fucking body doing regular activities with that weight that they have on them, okay? It takes more energy to walk around than it does for somebody that's 200, 300 pounds lighter, okay? Everything is harder, all right? And if you're not someone who's physically active and you don't have a strong heart, which someone who's bigger more than likely is going to have a lack of, then you're going to breathe loud as fuck because you're always out of fucking breath. Okay? Now, as this plays into boxing, okay, boxers, the thing that boxers have to think about when they go up in weight as far as conditioning is the fact that, okay, when you spar, you use a certain amount of energy in sparring, but in a real-time fight, the level of adrenaline and the level of energy that you use is way different, okay? You're taking much more damage in a real fight than you are in sparring, okay? All right? You're dishing out way more punishment than you dish out as far as sparring is concerned, okay? And you're actually there to take somebody's fucking head off, unlike sparring, which a lot of people, when they go to sparring, they just looking to work on techniques and shit like that. All right? They're not really going for the gusto in sparring. But, you know, that's what I mean. Different levels of energy are used. And if you don't have the experience at a certain weight, then you're going to be ill prepared for how to deal with that lack of experience, or you're going to be ill prepared to deal with that increase in weight. And that's something that you could definitely see in Amir Khan's face. Okay, now moving along from all that bullshit. Round 6 comes, Amir Khan gets flattened, okay? He gets laid the fuck out, all right? He gets stretched across the motherfucking canvas. Memes of this motherfucker everywhere, plastered all over the motherfucking internet, okay? It's funny as shit, all right? Now, if this were anyone else, okay, I would be saying the motherfucker's brave. I would be like, he got heart, he got it. But for Amir Khan, all I can think about is how fucking stupid he is. That's all I can think about. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are going to find fault with that, but hey, that's you, motherfucker. I think this dude is stupid as shit. All right? And I'm going to tell you why. You know what? He made good money. Cool. But you know what? The amount of money that he stood to make as opposed to the money that he's making at this point is different in my opinion. But anyway, let me go ahead and talk about why I think Amir Khan is stupid as shit. All right? And not even just stupid. Anyway, let me talk about this shit. All right? In general, people, there's a very thin line between bravery and stupidity. Okay? All right? If I'm Amir Khan and I'm looking to pick an opponent to have a big fight against, okay? Wouldn't it be in my best interest to pick someone who I could have a potentially competitive fight with? All right, if you look at this fight, all right, attribute-wise, Canelo has him outclassed in every single category. Experience, power, technical skill, weight. How was Amir Khan ever going to win this fight, man? It was fucking ridiculous for him to select Canelo Alvarez to fight, man. I just want to slap the shit out of him for even coming up with this fucking idea, because I know it was his idea. I know it was him. I'm pretty sure Oscar probably called Amir Khan. Hey, Amir. Hey, I was thinking that we can make a fight with you and Canelo. What do you think? And Amir Khan's dumbass, Oscar was probably joking and shit. Amir Khan's dumbass, he probably was like, are you serious? Are you serious? He probably went straight to Al Heyman. Al, I got big news. I just got off the phone with Oscar. He says that he wants to make a fight with me and Canelo. All right? It's a big fight. It's a big fight, Al. Al Heyman, man, he was probably against this shit from the beginning. He probably looked at Amir Khan like, nigga, are you fucking crazy? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Like, he probably got hood on Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? Like this, really? Al, I know I can do it. I know I can win. I got speed. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You never had a shot at winning this fight from the very beginning, man. There's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. And Amir Khan danced over that motherfucking line. Okay? He danced over the motherfucking line. This fight was so stacked against Amir Khan. For what reason would he have to take this fight other than the fact that he wanted attention? Okay? He wanted so bad to be like Floyd Mayweather, okay, and have a big pay-per-view fight that He literally lost his motherfucking mind selecting a fight. Okay? This has to be the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard of if I'm Amir Khan's manager. And I don't even, he must have, I know I can do it. I got speed. I can just imagine him telling everybody that he knows he can win. He believes he can win. It's tough to tell a motherfucker that they can't win when they believe they can win. Is Amir Khan really that fucking delusional to think that he can jump in the ring with somebody who's 2 and 3 weight classes bigger than him, having no experience at that weight class, and not even power at the lower weight classes, not able to take a punch at the lower weight classes, get in there with somebody like Canelo and win? Get the fuck out of here, man. The fact that he even thought that tells me that Amir Khan needs some serious motherfucking therapy, okay? He needs to put the motherfucking crack pipe down, all right, and really consider his career, because he could have got killed in there, man. He could have lost his stupid ass life. And the shit wouldn't have been funny. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's all I got to say about this shit, man. You know, prediction, everything went is according to what D said it was gonna go. Amir Khan gets knocked the fuck out. Now he's on every motherfucking internet meme, being clowned, and he's forever gonna be a fucking joke, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Now he's gonna try to go down and wait and fight Danny Garcia, and I don't even like that shit, man. I don't like that he's the #1 contender for Danny Garcia. He should lose that spot, man. He should lose. He got knocked the fuck out, man. Go sit the fuck down somewhere. You don't deserve no title shot. You don't deserve to be nobody's champion after you go up and wait and get knocked the fuck out when you didn't even dominate your own weight division. Get the fuck out of here. It's 900 people in your own weight division that you supposed to fight. This motherfucker has so many opportunities to be successful. He has so many fights that he could have fought. And not only would he have made money, but he could have been champion. The same opportunities. But he chooses to go up and wait and fight Canelo because he wants to be a big star. I want to be a big star on pay-per-view. I'm gonna do big numbers like Mayweather. That's all I know the fuck he was thinking about the entire time. I just feel like that's all he was thinking about. Like Amir Khan, man, you a fucking joke, though. You really are. You're a joke. And now everybody knows you're a joke because you got knocked the fuck out in a fight that you had no business in the motherfucking first place. Anyway, man, let me know what y'all think about this bullshit. Hit me up on Twitter, BoxX or XDie. You could also hit me up on Facebook, Box -sign or -die. But until next time, it's your boy D Dynamite, man. I'm signing the fuck out. Holla at your motherfucking boy.